Laser tanks are coming inside the U.S. Army's Directed Energy Division. Introduction from sci-fi to reality. For decades, the idea of laser weapons mounted on tanks was the stuff of science fiction. But today, the U.S. Army's Directed Energy Division is turning that fiction into a battlefield reality. These aren't Star Wars-style death rays, but they are deadly, fast, and virtually cost-free to fire. With the global battlefield evolving to include drones, hypersonic missiles, and swarm attacks, traditional weapons are starting to look outdated. That's where lasers come in. The U.S. Army isn't just experimenting with laser systems. They're actively deploying prototypes. In a few years, you may see tanks that silently shoot down incoming drones or blind enemy sensors before they even know what's happening. What is directed energy? Before diving into the tanks themselves, it's important to understand what directed energy actually means. Unlike conventional weapons that rely on kinetic force, bullets, shells, or missiles, directed energy weapons, DEWs, use highly concentrated beams of energy to damage or destroy targets. In the Army's context, these beams are usually high-energy lasers, HELs, designed to engage aerial and ground threats at the speed of light. Imagine a drone flying in at 200 miles per hour. A laser doesn't have to lead its target. It simply fires and hits instantly. That's a game changer. Why the Army is investing in laser weapons. There are several critical reasons the Army is pursuing laser tanks and other directed energy platforms. 1. Cost efficiency. Traditional interceptors can cost tens of thousands or even millions of dollars per shot. Lasers, by contrast, cost pennies per shot after the system is in place. You're essentially firing electricity. 2. Unlimited ammo, sort of. As long as the tank has power, it can fire its laser. No need to worry about reloading in the middle of combat. That's a massive logistical advantage. 3. Speed of light engagement. Lasers hit their targets instantly. This makes them perfect for shooting down fast-moving threats like drones, rockets, and mortars before they can cause damage. 4. Silent and stealthy. No loud bangs, no smoke trails. Lasers are hard to detect, meaning enemies might not even know they're under attack until it's too late. Meet the Army's Directed Energy Division. The Army's Directed Energy Division, under the U.S. Army Rapid Capabilities and Critical Technologies Office, RCCTO, is tasked with rapidly developing and fielding cutting-edge directed energy systems. Its mission? Bring operational laser weapons to the battlefield fast. DE-M-SHORAD. Lasers on strikers. One of the most advanced projects is the DE-M-SHORAD, which places a 50-kilowatt laser system on top of a Stryker armored vehicle. Think of it as a laser tank light. Its main job is to shoot down small drones, incoming mortars, and even short-range rockets. In 2022, the U.S. Army began fielding 4 of these laser-armed strikers with combat units in Germany. The goal was to test their effectiveness in real-world military exercises, particularly in contested European environments where drone threats are rapidly escalating. The technology, how laser tanks work. Laser tanks rely on a few core components to operate. 1. High-energy laser emitter. Usually fiber-based, these emitters channel immense amounts of energy into a tightly focused beam capable of burning through metal at long distances. 2. Target acquisition and tracking systems. Before firing, the tank's onboard sensors, radar, infrared, or electro-optical, must detect and track incoming threats. Advanced AI helps prioritize targets and calculate precise aim points. 3. Power source. This is where it gets tricky. High-energy lasers require serious power. While current systems use onboard generators, future versions may incorporate hybrid electric propulsion or solid-state power modules to allow more sustained firing. 4. Cooling systems. Firing a laser generates intense heat. To avoid system shutdown, laser tanks are equipped with advanced cooling units, liquid-cooled systems, or even cryogenic solutions in some designs. Limitations. What laser tanks can't do yet. Despite their promise, laser weapons still face several challenges. Weather dependency. Rain, fog, dust, and smoke can scatter laser beams, reducing effectiveness. Power demands. Sustained laser use drains a lot of energy. Onboard generators can only do so much. Armor penetration. Lasers aren't yet powerful enough to burn through heavy tank armor. These are mostly used for air defense for now. Line of sight. If the target is behind a hill or building, the laser can't reach it. That said, many of these issues are being addressed through parallel development, such as satellite-aided targeting, more powerful batteries, and improved optics. The rise of drone warfare and why lasers are the answer. The Army's pivot to laser tanks didn't come out of nowhere. The rise of drone warfare, especially low-cost, mass-produced drones, has overwhelmed traditional air defenses. We saw it in Ukraine, where drones took out tanks and radar stations at a fraction of the cost. Syria, where U.S. bases faced constant drone harassment. Israel, where Iron Dome interceptors struggled to keep up with rocket swarms. Laser weapons offer the most scalable solution. Instead of wasting a $100,000 missile on a $500 drone, you zap it out of the sky for less than $1. Future laser tanks, Abrams X and beyond. The next generation of main battle tanks is being designed with directed energy in mind. Enter the Abrams X prototype, a hybrid electric main battle tank unveiled by General Dynamics. While it doesn't have a laser yet, Abrams X has the power capacity, modular architecture, and digital backbone to support one in the future. That's the plan. The Army wants future tanks to be multi-role platforms capable of traditional kinetic firepower, electromagnetic warfare, directed energy defense, AI-assisted target acquisition. Expect a variant of Abrams or its successor to feature integrated high-energy lasers within the next 5 to 10 years. Global arms race. America versus everyone. The U.S. isn't alone in the laser arms race. China is working on vehicle-mounted lasers to disable satellites and shoot down UAVs. Russia has claimed to field a laser system called Peresvet, though experts question its effectiveness. Israel's Iron Beam project promises a similar air defense laser, set to be deployed soon. However, the U.S. Army's Directed Energy Division is arguably ahead in terms of field testing and real-world deployment, thanks to years of investment and rapid prototyping. Real-world testing lasers in the field. Laser systems aren't just stuck in labs anymore. In 2023, the Army held live-fire tests at White Sands Missile Range. The 50 kilowatts DE-M SHORAD systems successfully shot down. Conclusion: a silent revolution in warfare. The laser tank revolution isn't a distant dream. It's already underway. The U.S. Army's Directed Energy Division is pushing technology that will change how wars are fought. From strikers frying drones to future Abrams tanks zapping threats before they appear on radar, directed energy is rewriting battlefield strategy. Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.